Pray this when you feel like giving up. There are seasons when simply continuing forward feels harder than anyone else realizes. The smile still appears. The responsibilities are still carried. The day continues moving. Yet deep inside, the heart feels tired. The soul feels stretched. The strength that once seemed available feels difficult to find. Some burdens have been carried for so long that exhaustion has quietly become part of everyday life. Somebody listening right now has been fighting battles that few people truly see. The waiting has been painful. The pressure has been constant. The disappointments have accumulated one after another. And yet even here, God has not abandoned you. Even here, His presence remains near. According to Psalm 34, verse 18, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. That means you are not praying alone. God is already near before this prayer even begins. Even now, while the burden feels heavy, there is still hope. There is still grace. There is still strength available for this very moment. According to Isaiah 40, verse 29, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Right now, let your heart become still and remember that God's strength has not run out. His mercy has not been exhausted. His love has not changed. If this prayer is blessing you, even now, while the burden feels heavy, remind me that weakness does not disqualify me from your help. According to 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9, your grace is sufficient for me, and your power is made perfect in weakness. So instead of hiding my weakness, I bring it before you. Instead of pretending to be strong, I surrender my exhaustion into your hands. Let your strength become visible where my strength has reached its limit. Let your power sustain me when I feel unable to continue. Somebody listening right now feels emotionally drained from carrying responsibilities, disappointments, and silent struggles. The pressure has become overwhelming. The waiting has become exhausting. But according to Psalm 46, verse 1, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. So right now, become a refuge for every weary soul. Become a source of comfort for every discouraged heart. Become a source of peace for every anxious mind. Strength is returning right now. Peace is entering this home. While the tears continue to fall, remind me that you are still working. According to Lamentations 3, verses 22 to 23, your mercies never come to an end. They are new every day. Great is your faithfulness. So right now, let fresh mercy cover every listener. Let fresh grace strengthen every tired heart. Let fresh hope rise within every person who feels close to giving up. The situation may feel difficult, but your faithfulness remains constant. Right in the middle of this struggle, help me remember that I am not alone. According to Deuteronomy 31, verse 8, the Lord Himself goes before me and remains with me. That means I do not carry this burden by myself. I do not fight this battle alone. I do not face this season without divine help. Even now, let that truth settle deeply within my spirit. Let it quiet every fear. Let it calm every anxious thought. Let it strengthen every weary place. And yet your promises remain true. According to Philippians 4, verse 13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Not because I'm naturally strong, not because the situation is easy, but because Christ is strengthening me. So right now, let courage rise again. Let endurance rise again. Let faith rise again. Somebody listening right now is receiving strength from God for another step forward. Somebody listening right now is discovering that God's grace is greater than this difficult season. Even now, let every heart that feels close to giving up experience divine comfort. Let weary souls breathe again. Let tired minds rest again. Let hope begin rising where discouragement once lived. The Lord is sustaining His people. The Lord is strengthening His people. The Lord comfort in the middle of the battle. Even now, while the struggle continues, Lord, I thank You because Your comfort reaches places that human words cannot reach. There are wounds hidden deep within the heart. There are disappointments that remain difficult to explain. There are moments when exhaustion becomes so overwhelming that even praying feels difficult, and yet your promises remain true. According to 2 Corinthians 1 verses 3 to 4, you are the God of all comfort who comforts us in all our troubles. So right now, let divine comfort flow into every broken place. Let your presence reach every burdened heart. Let your peace settle over every anxious mind. Somebody listening right now has been carrying silent pain for a long time. The burden has become heavy. The tears have fallen in private places. The discouragement has been real. But according to Psalm 147 verse 3, you heal the brokenhearted and bind up their wounds. So right now, bring healing where emotional pain still lingers. Bring healing where disappointment has left scars. Bring healing where hopelessness has tried to settle. Healing is flowing. Comfort is flowing. The presence of God is reaching wounded hearts right now. While the burden feels heavy, remind me that I do not have to carry everything alone. According to Matthew 11 verses 28 to 30, Jesus invites the weary and burdened to come to him and find rest. So right now, I bring every worry before you. I bring every fear before you. I bring every unanswered question before you. I bring every heavy responsibility before you. Let your rest replace my striving. Let your peace replace my anxiety. Let your comfort become greater than my pain. The waiting has been painful for somebody listening right now. There are dreams that seem delayed. There are prayers that appear unanswered. There are situations that have tested faith and patience. And yet your promises remain true. According to Jeremiah 29 verse 11, your plans are plans for hope and a future. So right now, restore confidence where discouragement has weakened the spirit. Restore expectation where disappointment has created doubt. Restore hope where weariness has settled deeply within the heart. Right in the middle of this struggle, let your peace become stronger than fear. According to John 14 verse 27, you give a peace that the world cannot give. So right now, let supernatural peace fill every room where this prayer is being heard. Let peace settle over troubled thoughts. Let peace calm racing minds. Let peace bring emotional stability where anxiety has been overwhelming. Peace is entering this home. Peace is entering this heart. Peace is entering this situation. Even now, when fear tries to take over, remind me that you remain near. According to Isaiah 41 verse 10, I do not need to fear because you are with me. I do not need to be dismayed because you are my God. You strengthen me. You help me. You uphold me with your righteous hand. So right now, let fear lose its grip. Let worry lose its power. Let anxiety surrender to the presence of God. The Lord is holding his people securely through this season. Somebody listening right now feels emotionally drained from fighting the same battle over and over again. The struggle has lasted longer than expected. The answers have taken longer than hoped. But according to Psalm 121 verses 1 to 2, my help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. So right now, let help arrive. Let strength arrive. Let comfort arrive. Let divine support surround every weary heart. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. God sees every tear and understands every burden. And yet your promises remain true. Even while the battle continues, your presence remains constant. Even while answers are still unfolding, your love remains unwavering. Even while the road feels difficult, your grace remains sufficient. Right now, comfort is flowing. Hope is rising again. Strength is returning. And the God who has carried you this far will continue hope rising when the journey feels too long. Even now, Lord, when the road feels longer than expected and the burden feels heavier than it once did, I choose to lift my eyes toward you again. There are seasons when weariness settles deep into the soul. Seasons when the heart grows tired of waiting, tired of hoping, tired of believing for change. Some people listening right now have been carrying the same prayer for so long that they wonder if they have the strength to keep praying it. And yet your promises remain true. According to Romans 15, verse 13, you are the God of hope who fills your people with joy and peace as they trust in you. So right now, let hope begin rising again where discouragement has been living. Somebody listening right now feels emotionally exhausted from carrying burdens that never seem to grow lighter. The pressure has been relentless. The uncertainty has been exhausting. There have been moments when simply getting through the day felt like a victory. But according to Psalm 27, verses 13 to 14, I would have lost heart unless I believed I would see the goodness of the Lord. So right now, restore expectation where disappointment has taken root. Restore courage where fear has weakened faith. Restore hope where the heart has become tired from waiting. While the burden feels heavy, remind me that difficult seasons do not last forever. According to Psalm 30, verse 5, weeping may endure for a season, but joy comes. That means this chapter is not the entire story. This struggle is not the final destination. This difficult season is not the conclusion of what God is doing. Right now, let that truth settle deeply within every weary soul. Let hearts remember the waiting has been painful for somebody listening right now. There are dreams that feel delayed. There are answers that seem distant. There are moments when discouragement whispers that nothing will ever change. And yet your promises remain true. According to Galatians 6, verse 9, I will not grow weary in doing good, because in due season I will reap if I do not give up. So right now, strengthen every listener who feels tempted to quit. Strengthen every person who feels emotionally depleted. Strengthen every heart that has become tired from carrying responsibilities and disappointments. The harvest has not been canceled. The promise has not been withdrawn. The Lord is still faithful. Right in the middle of this struggle, let divine perspective replace despair. Let me see this season through the lens of faith rather than fear. According to Romans 5, verses 3 to 5, suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance produces character, and character produces hope. So even when this season feels difficult, let it produce something beautiful within me. Let it deepen my trust in you. Let it strengthen my dependence upon you. Let it teach me that your grace is sufficient even in moments of weakness. Even now, while answers are still unfolding, remind me that you remain present. According to Joshua 1, verse 9, I can be strong and courageous because the Lord my God is with me wherever I go. So right now, and yet your promises remain true. According to Exodus 14, verse 14, the Lord will fight for me, and I only need to be still. So right now, help me stop carrying battles that belong in your hands. Help me release worries that I was never meant to carry alone. Help me trust you with situations beyond my control. The Lord is fighting battles that I cannot see. The Lord is making a way where I cannot yet find one. The Lord is working behind the scenes even now. Strength is returning. Hope is rising again. Healing is flowing. Fear will not have the final word. This difficult season will not define the rest of this story. The God who brought me this far will continue carrying me forward, and his faithfulness will remain my anchor through every challenge that lies ahead. The strength to keep going and the grace to finish well. Even now, Lord, as this prayer draws closer to its conclusion, I thank you because your grace has carried me farther than I ever imagined possible. There were moments when I thought I could not take another step. Moments when discouragement felt overwhelming. Moments when the burden seemed too heavy and the road ahead seemed too long. And yet I am still here. Not because my strength was enough, but because your grace sustained me. According to 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9, your grace is sufficient for me, and your power is made perfect in weakness. So right now, I thank you for every moment you carried me when I could not carry myself. Somebody listening right now has survived more than people realize. There have been silent battles, hidden tears, sleepless nights, and private struggles. There have been moments when giving up seemed easier than continuing. But according to Micah 7, verse 8, though I fall, I will rise again. So right now, let every weary listener hear this truth deep within their spirit. You may feel weak, but you are not defeated. You may feel tired, but you are not abandoned. You may feel discouraged, but your story is not over. The Lord is still writing chapters of grace, restoration, and victory. While the burden feels heavy, remind me that perseverance is producing something valuable within me. According to James 1 verse 12, blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because after standing the test, they receive the crown of life. So right now, strengthen me to keep moving forward. Strengthen me to keep believing. Strengthen me to keep trusting you even when answers remain unseen. Let endurance rise where weariness has settled. Let courage rise where fear has tried to dominate. Somebody listening right now needs to hear this clearly. The Lord is not finished with you. The Lord still has purpose for your life. The Lord still has plans for your future. The Lord still has strength available for this next step. Even if you cannot see the entire path, God is guiding you. Even if you feel weak, God is strengthening you. Even if you feel overwhelmed, God is carrying you. Type Amen in the comments section, claiming this prayer and further solidifying God's faithfulness upon your life. Lord, as this prayer gently comes to its close, I thank you because you have been my strength in weakness, my comfort in sorrow, my peace in anxiety, and my hope in discouragement. Thank you for carrying me through every difficult season. Thank you for sustaining me when I felt like giving up. Right now, strength is returning again. Right now, peace is entering this home. Right now, healing is flowing. Right now, hope is rising again. I will not give up because God is strengthening me. I will not quit because God's grace is sufficient for me. I will not surrender to fear because God's promises remain true. I will not lose heart because the Lord is fighting for me. Even while answers are still unfolding, I will trust you. Even while the journey continues, I will follow you. Even while challenges remain, I will stand upon your promises. Fear will not have the final word. Discouragement will not have the final word. Exhaustion will not have the final word. The faithfulness of God will have the final word. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Thank you for praying with us.